Support your locals, starting with Space Smoke Shop, located on 125 East Pennington Street, Tucson, Arizona. Space Smoke Shop. Local glass, cheap tobacco, any drink you can think of. We're also a hookah lounge and a venue. Like us on Facebook to keep up with shows, deals, and new products.
And Punk Rock Tuesday. Every second and fourth Tuesday. It's Punk Rock Tuesday. Woo!
Be sure to tell them you heard about it on the GMR Podcast. See you soon. Philadelphia.
What?
Flip Cup.
Scrippadoodle-doo.
We had a unscripted, impromptu game of Flip Cup.
Now everyone will always remember it.
They will now.
Damn it. I was hoping it would just pass and it would be like, oh, that didn't happen.
I levitated out of my chair
You
almost.
didn't almost destroy everything in the corner over there.
Yeah.
Loud noises startlingly.
Well, they're good because they're the same volume as the theme song. So often you'll hear GMR, 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 and then the show starts and we're talking about maybe about this loud.
Yeah?
So how we doing
So
now?
how's my voice sound this week? I got a cold, slight cold going, like day 2. Woke up yesterday, had kind of couldn't stop sneezing, runny nose.
Underneath all of the microphone noise, I guess it sounds all right.
Am I making microphone noise?
Somebody was.
I think it's Mark.
It sounded like.
I'm not moving the mic. Yeah, I make more microphone. Is that?
Yeah, that's horrible when you.
Well, then I'll try not to do that.
They have built-in shakers, so
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have to boil Gene's mic afterwards because it's going to have like
He's the only one who ever uses that.
that particular microphone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is mic number 1, as you can see on the
yeah.
tag there. You have mic number 2.
So we got
I
Mark
do.
Brady
I have the one with no sticker.
and we have
joining
Gene
us.
Yeah, Mark Brady is the Mark.
His middle name is Randall,
Yeah, that's right.
so everybody knows. And what's your social security number? Throw that out there.
It is 555-5555.
392.
You don't want to put your
555.
personal information out there because people will do stuff with it.
Yeah.
That's right. And if you dial all those fives on the internet web thing that people do these days, then you'll get some phone booth in Hollywood.
That's right.
2, 3, 4.
So do.
And
Do.
do. Do, 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 do,
Do.
do, 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 do.
So what have you been doing this week, Marty?
Well, it's kind of a detox from those shows because it's all over. And I mean, yeah, you got Big Bang Theory starting up and.
Yeah, they were
It's hard,
funny.
it's hard to
good.
bet on Big Bang Theory, though.
But yeah, the competition programs this summer are over.
Thought you,
I'm finding it kind of relaxing, I guess.
Well, there's always Fox News. I mean, if you want entertainment, that's kind of funny.
I thought you were going to start watching Survivor.
No, because I knew there goes another hour a week.
There's only, 168 hours in a week or something like
Yeah.
that?
There's only so much shit you can watch, so.
Well, that's why God invented coffee.
I thought you were going to say TiVo.
He did that too? Yeah, I guess he did.
Let's not start talking about God.
Why? Piss him off?
I don't know.
Well, he's never around where you can have a face-to-face with him. You know, he's just always somewhere else doing things that only God can do.
No, he's everywhere.
GMR.
That's right. What episode are we up to these days?
38.
38. How many weeks to Tucson Comic Con?
About 4?
4. Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah, so that festival show is $30.
Yeah. Are we going?
Not for $30.
Oh, bummer. What happened to the $5? So there's all that other shit is like fees?
Yeah, $5 was
A misprint?
no, it's just to go on the rides or whatever it is.
No.
The most basic.
They have rides. Well, they got that train, I guess.
Yeah, they got something going on. So that's Night of the Living Fest, November 2nd at Old Tucson.
Right after they do what do they call that when the Halloween thing at Old Tucson?
Nightfall.
Nightfall. Yeah, I saw a commercial for that. That looks pretty cool, actually. I mean, but then like sometimes the previews to a movie are way better than the movie itself.
Yeah,
everybody knows that.
Be better to spend our money on comic books.
$30? Yeah, I can think of $30 worth
Comic-Con stuff. Hopefully there's that bootleg table there again.
Yeah, I didn't notice those up at Phoenix this year either.
How could you? The crowds were too thick. Couldn't see anything.
No, we went through everything.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did the floor.
We went through every booth on the floor, and I didn't see anybody selling bootleg DVDs this year. For shame.
Well,
I keep hearing that Fantastic Four, Roger Corman, is like the worst movie ever. We should definitely show that on your break. I don't know.
On Breakout.
Breakout. We'll
Yeah.
show it on Breakout.
Well, we can never find it.
So, are you gonna come to ArtFest tomorrow?
Oh, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Yeah,
that's right.
2:00 or 1:30. I think he said he wanted people to be there.
Yeah,
1:30.
1:30 at the
I'm hoping
Shot in
I'm
the Dark.
too sick to make it. I'll be like, I can't go there and contaminate the whole studio, can I?
Why
That
not?
seems
Everybody
wrong.
else does.
Maybe
Pie and coffee.
pie and coffee. It's way too early for pie and coffee.
You can contaminate it.
Nah,
That's a quicker way to spread it.
Yeah. Yeah, you
you
can.
cough all over the pie and cough pie.
Pie and coffee.
Oh, that was punny.
So are you gonna check out that Marvel Agents of Shield? Now that I've told you, it's seemed pretty cool.
Well, it's probably one of those things I'll wait for the first season DVD and just watch it all at once. Or I might be like what I'm doing with Breaking Bad. It's done, so now I can start from the beginning and watch every episode all in a row. That's what I did with the Harry Potter movies. I waited till they were all finished, and then I watched all 8 of them in 1 week.
Wow.
Yeah, do you own all those?
No.
Oh, because I was gonna. There's like a few of those I haven't seen.
Uh-uh.
Someday we could.
Which ones haven't you seen?
I saw the first one. I don't think I saw the second one. I know I
Chamber of Secrets,
didn't. I saw parts of it. Maybe. And then the third one. How many are there?
Prisoner of Azkaban. There's 8.
No, well then I
8
have.
Harry Potter
No, I
movies.
gave up on that a long time ago.
Goblet of Fire,
No,
Order of the Phoenix,
no,
Half-Blood Prince,
that don't sound right.
Deathly Hollows Part 1 and Part 2.
No, definitely not.
Those were the final 2, right?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I named all 8. If I didn't, at GMR Podcast, tweet us to tell us we're
Yeah.
wrong. Cause,
Anybody ever tweet us?
no,
We never get any tweets.
but it's there, just in case.
Come on, people. We know there's at least 10 of you out there.
Get it trending.
Yeah, 10 people can start a trend.
Yeah,
Come
there's,
on.
There's at least 10 with an additional 5 that sometimes listen.
And now, I haven't asked JJ if he's, last time I asked him about Big Brother, he said he had watched half of the final episode, so he really didn't know who had won.
Oh, he's gotten that far.
And his guess was Alyssa would win America's Player, which he was ding, ding, ding.
I'm still shocked.
And he guessed that Spencer would win the whole damn thing,
No.
which was like, no, Spencer didn't win. Spencer lost.
got the votes.
He didn't win
Oh,
anything.
I think he would have if it was up against
he
Andy.
might have. He might have.
I mean, he played like the ultimate floater game. Never really did anything. But he wasn't a floater. He was the sole surviving member of the moving company, which doesn't mean a whole lot.
That means floater.
And then the only other alliance he was like, who knows what him and who knows? I didn't watch the After Darks, so I really don't know. But the way they portrayed it is he only had really 2 alliances, and every other time he was just the pawn, just like, okay, Spencer, you go ahead and get on the block again.
Yeah, so much for the pawn always goes home.
He broke that curse. Although he did go home at the end, but he wasn't a pawn. He just lost.
Made it to the last night.
Yeah.
He was third.
Yeah, but that's the worst position to be in.
Yeah, you don't get nothing.
Did he win any money
No.
throughout the show? Like McRae at least won, I think, $10,000 or something altogether, didn't he?
He did win a cash prize at one point.
Now, he took the cash prize. And at least he got something out of it.
Yeah, I don't remember if Spencer won any money, but I know you don't get anything for third place. So.
And I've been listening to those Lounge Town podcasts, like someone with McRae. It's weird shit. Just him and his buddies, and the ball's deep. I heard the one after he had gotten kicked off or booted out of the house.
I don't think they've done one since. So.
You think he would come back and do more Lounge Town?
Oh, maybe he's moving to Florida.
I wonder, where would you find out information like that?
Probably on Loungetown podcasts. Yeah. McRae has a podcast, in case you're wondering. Who is McRae? He was on Big Brother 15. And you can almost hear people turn the podcast off at that point. Why were you listening then?
It's a good podcast. It's interesting. I don't know.
It's more than just Big Brother.
It is. There are several episodes I listened to where they didn't even talk about Big Brother. The ones with McRae on them, like they mentioned Big Brother Canada or something, and didn't seem like his buddies were that into it.
That was back before he got
But it's
selected.
He's exactly like he was on the show. He just goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. When he says, I don't know a lot. Yeah, he totally screwed up his game by joining it. I don't know. It's all in the past. I kind of feel like in a daze about it. Like I missed out on too much. There's too much Big Brother. I don't feel as though I'm going to get to binge on all the After Darks anytime soon.
Yep, they're all back leading normal lives again. Just like all those AGT contestants, they don't get up on stage again and perform. They're just back at home now. Almost as if nothing ever happened. Well, that's not true. Some of them are going out on tour.
Like, who was the third person that went home last year? Adam?
I don't even remember last year.
You don't even remember last year. Wasn't it that heavy metal Adam?
Was that last year?
Wasn't it?
I don't know. Those Rachel ones tend to blur together for me, and I blocked it out. Last year was Ian. Ian and Dan. So it wasn't Danielle third. I don't think Heavy Metal Adam was in there with Ian. Was
No, all right. Last year it was that one girl.
Who's that girl that promised to give her vote to Dan only because I think she was the one that was third.
I can't remember her name.
I can't either.
You're
but
right.
She kept her word, and she was disappointed in having to do that because she really wanted.
That sounds like Danielle.
Danielle, but not. It wasn't. We're not talking about Dick's daughter.
No.
The other Danielle.
Yeah.
Okay, that does sound like it might be right.
Because I do remember her saying that she was only voting for him because she gave him her word, and she never breaks her word. You know, that was the so she remained loyal to that, and I remember she apologized to Ian and all that because she really wanted to vote for him.
It's only 9 months to Big Brother, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, not well. Actually, 8 months and change.
Start counting down, big brother. Woo! And what about those the Comic-Con? Those rooms become available yet?
Oh, I haven't looked in a while. Let's see here.
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, GMR.
Come on, people. It's Comic-Con time.
We're talking the one up in Phoenix, which someday I will control. All of downtown Phoenix will be my realm. It is so cool up there. If you've never been to downtown Phoenix, like the convention center I'm talking about and the surrounding motels there, is like, wow. It's amazing.
Sold out.
What?
But that's 2013, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, last year we were at the Hyatt Regency, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I still have the card to our door in my wallet in its cover.
Wow.
I still have that key. Off into the mic. Boiling germs up.
Hey, it's my mic. We've already established that.
Yes, we have.
This mic originally cost $5.
That's big budget.
Yeah. We're actually doing pretty good as far as keeping this podcast low budget. Mostly because we don't have that much money.
Nobody's paid me.
We do have
at
a
least in
sponsor.
money.
We do have a sponsor.
We-
That's where the big bucks are.
You do have a sponsor, and they're really a cool sponsor, too.
Yeah, if you want to support this podcast, you could not only give me and Marty money whenever you see us on the street.
Hey, me too.
But-
Hey, what am I? Chopped liver?
I guess you could give it to Ray too, but he'll probably just spend it on school books and pencils and shit like that.
GMR.
Got any more movie information? New, like who's in the what? And when's this coming out or anything? I hear the new Guardians of the Galaxy looks pretty good. There's like a teaser or trailer or something out there.
Got a new Thor movie coming out. Something Darkness, Age of Darkness, I'm not quite sure what it was called.
For
But
some reason, I thought that had already come out, but it hasn't.
What, Thor 2? That comes out, I think, in November.
yeah.
Do you have any plans on seeing that movie?
At some point.
Yeah.
Oh, so now you've had a week to think about Into Darkness.
That's what it's called, Into Darkness.
What?
Thor, Into Darkness.
No, it's not.
No, that was the Star Trek movie we watched.
Wasn't Thor in that movie?
You get to a
I
brief
saw a
appearance.
hammer.
You
I
just-
saw Scotty with
I mean, if you really look close, you can see him fly by.
yeah, well, it's like
Who
2
owns Star
microns.
Trek now? Paramount still?
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with Disney?
No,
I thought Disney owned everything.
not everything.
they're working on it.
It's cool that Disney bought Marvel because now we get like shows like Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC, which is also owned by Disney, and written by what the hell's the guy's name? Josh Wheaton.
Mm-hmm.
Wheaton, is that right?
Whedon.
Whedon. Yes. Okay,
You're thinking Will Wheaton.
that's what I was thinking, but I knew that wasn't right.
The Dark World is what Thor is called.
Yeah, that looks about right. And there's Loki.
41 days.
Now they got a countdown, and
7
hours.
25 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yeah.
So you can determine exactly when this podcast was.
do some math. I was gonna say that.
CSI it, folk.
But, that is confusing. The Dark World, Into Darkness.
It's all about darkness this
Dark
year.
Horse.
I'm mixed up.
And the Batman Dark Knight.
Yeah, you're right. At least we don't have another one of those coming out this year to confuse things even further.
Oh, I would look forward to that. I like the way they're starting to evolve the Batman into what it what it was meant to be, like out of the comics. It wasn't some Burt Ward and what's the other guy's name?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. Yeah, Burt Reynolds would make a good Joker, don't you think? Or a Penguin?
A penguin.
The Penguin. A Penguin, doesn't matter.
What Batman villains have not been in a movie yet? They keep doing the same ones over and over. Who hasn't been?
Batmite? Wasn't he a villain, or is he just
No,
a
he was
troublemaker?
he was a super fan from the future. And they did that in the cartoons. They had Batmite.
Batman villains. On that show Mark was telling you about, Batman something. New animated show. They had
Family Guy?
Beware the Batman.
Dark Side something. There's that dark again.
oh, I can't remember. So I don't know why I even started this conversation, because I don't remember what I was gonna say or what the character's name was.
So basically, they've done all the popular Batman villains, especially now that we had a Bane movie. So
Yeah, but Bane was.
now we just start over again with the Joker, or Penguin,
Have you seen
You
the
should
new
just do them
Batman movie?
alphabetically.
or Riddler, or Mr. Freeze. No, I still have not seen the third Batman movie because I haven't even seen
The second.
the original third Batman movie yet either. The Jim Carrey one I still haven't seen. My favorite one was Batman and Robin, the George Clooney one, because it's so stupid and it knows it. And
They're paying homage to the original series.
well, I prefer a Batman that doesn't take itself seriously at all. The emo Batman is just too moody.
But
for
what do you
me.
think about the Batman in the comics? I mean, you've read those, haven't
Yeah,
you?
but I'm always more of a Marvel person than DC anyway.
Oh.
Superman is kind of boring because he doesn't really do anything. And Batman just mopes a lot. And I prefer Spider-Man just talking to himself all the time. Or
Yeah, I was a Marvel guy.
Hulk getting pissed off and destroying stuff.
Hulk is yeah. What do you think about the Red Hulk?
Iron Man getting drunk. You know. The Red Hulk, I see that's past when I stopped reading. I remember Gray Hulk
Uh-huh.
and Green Hulk.
Yeah, well, Green Hulk's the original.
Yeah. Well, Gray Hulk is the original,
Really?
but only for a short period of time.
Wow.
And then they made him green. I think it was a print error, actually. But they acknowledged it years later when he split into half and he was the Gray Hulk.
Did they forget to mix yellow
Green
and blue to make green?
It's sealed.
Well, that was back in the day when it was all dot print.
Oh,
I,
dot
I
matrix.
prefer that. I wish they would go back to that.
Now everything's so slick. That's why comics are so
Yeah,
expensive.
I want 65-cent newsprint.
It's that ink and it's the
I'd buy 'em
it's the
all.
paper.
Yeah, I don't need fancy paper. Are you listening out
But
there?
then again, I bet you that new paper
GMR.
holds up better than the old ones. You know what I mean?
Well, it does, but I don't mind.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll put it in a bag, take care of it. 65 cents, please.
Bodies are piling up in the city, on the sidewalk and stuff. I've seen them. Maybe it was a Batman. I didn't really. I don't know. I don't like Batman that much.
Tweet us Batman villains.
There you go.
Tell us that we don't know what we're talking about. Because that means somebody's paying attention out there if they get riled up and start tweeting stuff. So
Right, and then we will read your tweets on air and make fun of them. No, we won't.
yeah,
No,
we'll
we
make
won't.
material out of it.
Yeah, we definitely make material, but that'll be Ray's
We'll
job
make a
because
parody song and then a crank call out of it and then a bit.
Crank Yankers. Remember that TV show? That was awesome. It was funny. Of course, I like Muppets anyway.
Anytime Muppets cuss, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny shit. I mean, you don't see Kermit humping Miss Piggy, often, but you might on Crank Yankers, Yank Crankers. The hell was that? What was that called? Crank Yankers?
Yeah. Oh, so Ray's on big right now. Ray's like I said, he's spending all his time with those school books and whatnot.
Yep.
He's getting a real education.
Yeah, he's got to focus. I haven't tried to call him in a while because I don't have my phone's been shut off. So I don't know if his phone works or not. If he's still just doing text. But if you're listening to this, Ray, and I'd like to think he is, keep it up, man.
All right, become a graduate. You got to do that. You got to graduate your education up the river, up the ladder, up and make it. Yeah, okay. GMR,
Help. So there's a chance JJ's band, High Intentions. I think there's talk that they may be playing The Rock next weekend. Not this week, not tomorrow, which is what? I don't know. What's the date? Next Saturday.
it'll be next month. It'll be the beginning of next month.
Yeah, looks like the 5th.
Yes.
So they might be playing The Rock. I haven't gotten confirmation on that. And we're supposed to start doing maybe some dilly gaff rehearsals this Monday. So hopefully that works out. It's really hard to coordinate with anyone when you don't have a phone. But that's the latest on that.
Should just get a beeper.
Yeah. Okay. Beepers were cool. I used to, whenever I called someone, I'd put in 316 because I was really into Stone Cold Steve Austin back then. Stone Cold 316 means I just whipped your ass. Or no, he used to page people. Stone Cold or 316 means I just paged your ass. That's what he would say.
Dial down the center.
And then and somebody would get that page, right? Back then when everybody had pagers, the wrestlers, that was like social media at the time.
Pagers.
They'd be in the ring and they'd see their pager go off, and then it'd be say 316, and then Stone Cold would pop out of somewhere and whip their ass.
Do you remember when pagers were like, it was only doctors and lawyers could afford to have them, and all they could do was go beep, beep, beep. And when that happened, you were already supposed to know which number to call.
Oh yeah,
No.
Yeah,
The really early.
The
ones.
really early
yeah.
it was, and somebody hit on the idea. Wish I did. They were selling these fake, like novelty beepers. They looked like the real beepers that were, I don't know, $200-$300, whatever they cost back then. But they were only like $5 or whatever.
Full of candy.
And no,
I
just
remember those.
just so that you could wear it and look like you're important. It was like bling. I've got bling.
A status thing.
It took 38 podcasts till bling was said.
Wow.
It took that
you had
long,
to look that
huh?
up, huh?
No, GMR.
Oh, so what's up with this whole religion thing, man?
I'll tell you what religion?
You know what I'm talking about.
Religion. Okay,
Yeah.
it's the worship of
God. and
oh
stuff.
that guy. Yeah, why? That's where we started this conversation. GMR.
We'll see you next week.
Woo.